to the kingmaker. But of all the kings he chooses, JoJo's a ball breaker. He's a heart taker, and they call him the darling of the muses. Darling of the muses, bitches. As I entered the parlor, JoJo sat at the piano. He had diamonds in his eyes, and his hair was a halo. And he began to play like nothing I'd ever heard. It was crazy, made me dizzy. I think smoking is the word. Smoking. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. The voices in there. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. Tucks them little niggas into bed. We traded for days, took evening walks after tea. Nothing happened, I'm ashamed of. There was no impropriety. Impropriety is not a word you should ever sing in a song. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? Tongue started wagging after me and my kids. I wish I'd had half the fun that they'd imagined that I did. But I got bills to pay, I got work to do. Ain't it funny how JoJo didn't get a scarlet letter tattoo? The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. JoJo kisses my children at night and tucks them into bed. The kingmaker liked me when he jumped into the rhyme. The voices in his head were so much stronger than mine. But I loved him with a vengeance, every moment here gone. He left me with JoJo, but he also left me all alone. The king is in the counting house, counting all the voices in his head. And when he took his last breath, I turned to JoJo and said, let's take a trip together, but he blew his kisses to me. He said he'd rather be alone as long as he was free. Now my heart is broken twice, and I'm left with all those bruises. How did I fall in love with the darling of the muses? And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house, counting all the voices in my head. And now I'm in the counting house. Suicide is painless. Write songs about your love. It's something that composers ought to do. My heart is young, though not in years, but I see love through a lens of fear. It's hard to tell the false from what's true. I recognize the sputtering of broken hearts when they take wing. They need the strength of two where there's just one. There's just one. I've seen the shot of Cupid's bow miss its mark and crash below my feet. I gaze ahead and I walk on. World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love.
World don't perish, don't fall on me, sky, no. Yeah.
World don't perish, sky don't fall.
Don't be falling.
Till I'm with the one I love.
Don't be
World
falling.
don't perish, sky don't fall on me. I notice that you're generous. You heal my heart with tenderness, and my imagination starts to run. But in the club of lonely hearts, I am a patron of the art, and I know how this ends before it's done. World don't perish, sky don't fall until sky don't fall on me. I dreamed we shared a moment where you drew me in, caressed my hair, and whispered softly in a dulcet tone. I close my eyes as if it's mine to feel that tenderness one time again. My eyes flash open, I'm alone.
All by myself, baby.
World don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love. The world don't perish, sky don't fall on me.
Sky don't fall on me, oh
World
no.
don't perish, sky don't fall until I'm with the one I love. World don't perish, sky don't fall on me. It's me, Jolene, who takes the blame. I hear you yodeling my name every single time you get the chance. You declare that I'm the one who came along and spoiled your fun. You're just using me for your snake dance. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. That song you sing is such a fraud. You spin your tail like Scheherazade, as if your live or die depends on me. Your imaginings put me through hell. The truth is stranger than the story you tell. Listen up, the truth will set you free. Don't blame me.
Don't blame me.
Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants some love, cut him loose, set him free. I see the sadness in your eyes, yeah, that's a look I recognize when a situation's finally seen. If you didn't think I'd done you wrong, I bet we would get along. We have more in common than it seems. Don't blame me.
Don't blame me.
Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants some love, cut him loose, set him free. But don't blame me. I'd say you're the finest woman I've ever seen. And I don't want to compete with you. Don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man, I want you. War is dust, war is loud sound. War war. War is miles of shifting sand. War is blood upon my hands. But I've never been to war. I've seen it on a movie screen.
The scream.
I've heard a childless mother scream.
Mother scream.
I've seen the documentaries, but I've never been.
No, I've never been to war.
War is suffering, war is pain. War is money down the drain. War is inhuman. As you're counting up the cost, how do you count the life that's lost? When you've never been to war, you've seen it on a movie screen. You've heard a childless mother scream. You've seen the documentary, but you've never been. All is fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? Cause war hurts.
To love and hurt.
Cause war hurts.
You're the feeling love hurts
Never
me.
goes away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been.
Cause it's where we've never been.
Don't keep your wars all in one place. Plan future wars in outer space. But you've never been to war.
You're the feeling war.
Fill your army with the brave. Cause if you're wealthy, you get waived. And you never go to war. You've seen it on a movie screen.
Movie screen.
You've heard a childless mother scream.
When a child goes screaming.
You've seen the documentary, but you've never been.
No, you've never been to war. No, you've never been.
Oh, fair in love and war, they say. What's fair about them anyway? Cause war hurts.
You're the feeling hurt me.
Cause war hurts.
Yellow that hurted
Never goes
me.
away. The wounds may heal, the hurting stays where we've never been.
You're the feeling hurted baby.
Cause war hurts. And it never goes away. The wounds
No,
may
it
heal,
never goes away. No, you're the feeling.
I wasn't born here, I was born on the moon. I don't know what's up or what's down. I wasn't supposed to leave my home. I wasn't supposed to be found here with gravity.
Never found the gravity.
Holding me close to the ground.
You're the
Have a resistance to east and to west. Don't want to go either way. With much persistence, I'm moving on. In what direction I cannot say, because gravity is holding me close to the ground. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now. I'll find my way somehow. You wouldn't believe if I told you the truth. You won't understand what it meant. Turns out my life was transported here. I was a mad scientist experiment, and they let me go and released me into the cold. It was chilly out there. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm evolving. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know now. But I'll find my way. Somehow find my way. Oh yeah, now. Excuse me, please. There has been some mistake. I was born to be free and float in outer space. You brought me down to earth. Now I can't find my place, and I'm topsy turvy. Minute by minute, I'm topsy-turvy. Woo, go on now. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I am slimy with tentacles and hair. I am a jellyfish birthed on the moon. I'm revolving and I don't know. I don't know how, but I'll find my way. Somehow I'll find my way. Ooh, oh. For you and I, there is no distance, no future, no past tense, no sense of time. No sense of time. There is no heaven, no hell to be forgiven, no reason, no rhyme. Ooh, for you and I. There is no history, no sense of mystery. There is no why. We know everything. Ooh. We are not earthbound. We never touch ground when we can fly. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love? What brought us close? The law of attraction, but human reaction is keeping us alive here. You bring me home, a place I can't let go, and I don't even really know until I arrive there. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up a sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance. This is not by chance. It's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul. I bear it freely. Take anything that you need. You give me back so much more. Can you imagine that we have never begun and that will never end? Can you imagine that we are not separate at all, but that we're just one spark lighting up the sky full of love? I'm here to console, and this is not romance. This is not by chance. It's what we're made for. Oh, bless my soul. I bear it freely. Take anything that you need. Give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. You give me back so much more. I'd been so high on your love, came to rely on your love. Now I ask why. Got a degree in your love, got a paper degree of your love for eternity. But now you don't look my way.
You don't look my way. You don't look my way. Ooh.
Down on my knees for your love.
Down on
Sue
my
your
knees.
enemies for your love.
You're my
Cut
baby.
down family trees. You don't look my way.
You don't look my way. No, no.
Shed salty tears for your love.
Ooh.
Gave my best years. You don't look my way.
You don't look my way.
Who made the stars cross up in the sky?
You're my baby.
Who got you singing on your tune? Who made your heart skip a beat away from mine?
Skip a beat away from mine.
Lights around the moon.
You're my baby. Ooh.
On your love, I beg and I plead for your love. I've got a need. You don't look my way.
Everywhere you look at my way.
God knows I've tried for your love.
You've
You're
tried.
not satisfied.
You don't look my way.
Who made the stars
be there. Ooh, you don't look my way. Ooh, you don't look my way.
Who made the stars cross up in the sky?
You're my baby. Ooh,
You're singing on your tune.
you're my baby.
Who made your heart scoop a beat away from mine? Lights are on the moon.
Lost around the moon.
Where do I go without your love? What do I have to show without your love? Who do I know?
Mother Trouble called, said she was doing fine right up to the time of the line. Somebody picked him clean out the crowd, recognized his shirt and shoes, and cried out loud. He admitted that he did it. In fact, he seemed proud. Released him from my custody. What do I do with him now? Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked and safe from your children in its own metal box. Combination known to you and you alone. Mother Trouble sees a baby through her precinct eye. The flickering fluorescence sing a song they've sung 1,000,000 times. She recalled the pluck the wings off a fly's kind of thing. Thought she had little scientists, no one recognized this. Till he was way too far gone, way too strong, way too big for reason. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked and safe from your children, its own metal box. Combination known, you and you alone. Mother Trouble called, said he looked so quiet like a peaceful trim back in time when he was a baby sleeping. She made him a sandwich, gave him a goodnight kiss. Now this cord died on her hands, holding his chest the size of my fist. Officer said, this looks open and shut. She got the right to stay silent. Then came the kiss the club. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked and safe from your children in its own metal box. Combination known for you and you alone. You and you alone. You and you alone. Down in Jamaica, they've got lots of pretty women. Steal your money, then they'll break your heart. Lonesome Sue, she's in love with old Sam. Take her from the fire to the frying pan. On and on, he just keeps on trying. And he smiles when it feels like crying. On and on, on and on, oh no, no. Lonesome Jimmy sits alone in the moonlight. Saw his woman kiss another man. So he takes a ladder, steals the stars from the sky, puts on Sinatra and he starts to cry. On and on, he just keeps on trying. And he smiles when he feels like crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. For the first time, it's the last time he can make you feel so bad. When you know it, go on and show it. Well, hold on tight. Don't let us say goodnight. I got the sun on my shoulders, my toes in the sand. My woman left me for some other man. Oh, but I don't worry, I'm just dream, I'm still tan. Toss up my heart and see now where it lands. On and on, he just keeps on trying. And he smiles and it feels like crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. Yeah. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the dark and lonely night. La 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 la, yeah yeah da. Bird of colored whoa. To lead a better life, I need my love to be here, making each day of the year, changing my life with a wave of her hand. Nobody can deny that there's something there. There, running my hands through her hair. Both of us thinking how good it can be. Someone is speaking, but he doesn't know she's there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care. For to love her is to meet her everywhere. Knowing our love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies. Watching her eyes and hoping I'm always there to be there. Here, there, and everywhere. La 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 la. Want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I need never care. For to love her is to meet her everywhere. Knowing our love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies. Watching her eyes and hoping I'm always there. Everywhere. Here, there. Anybody here seen my old friend Martin? He is using up his phone. He's using the minutes to watch this show. He's gonna turn around and they'll be gone. Anybody here know my old friend Martin? Wonder where his phone minutes go. He saw them heading round the hill. I hope they turned his water electricity back on. Didn't you just bathe just the other day? Can't call your grandma, well maybe she's passed away. But now you've got nothing left to say, 'cause they're gone. Batteries long. Everybody here, pray for our good friend Martin. Can you tell me where it's been so long? I saw his minutes heading over the hill with can't find his way to the John. Watch the waves going out like some eternal shore. I understand the habit as they break upon the shore. Keep this lonely vigil so my heart won't break no more. I'm waiting for Gilligan. Days turn into weeks and the weeks turn into years. And there's some that say I'm crazy when they see me sitting here. Tell all who can lick me, I know I come in here. Waiting for Gilligan. Short weed has been broken down for years, but I'm missing what's much more than just my ears. Waiting for Gilligan, waiting, waiting, waiting for Gilligan. Captain kids are captains now, and most have come and gone on motorboats and sailing ships and cargoes of their own. But my fingers crossed with every ship that makes the trip back home, 'cause I'm waiting for Gilligan. Practice makes me perfect, well I think I've got it down. After 30 years of waiting for a man who's not around, faith and hope will be the golden eye and wear that crown, 'cause I'm waiting for Gilligan. Pulling me the years may seem unkind, just enough for me left not mine. Waiting, waiting for Gilligan. Waiting, waiting for Gilligan. I'm no prisoner to my passion any more than some of you. When I lay down and dream about our love, I know it's true. I know folks who lay side by side for years and never knew that they were stranded. Now I want you to tell me, somebody tell me, who's on an island now? Who is out there somewhere if he don't come home to me? Then I'll go out to meet him when they bury me at sea. Then we will be together and I'll no longer be waiting for Gilligan. future Ginger, Mrs. Hyde, Marianne. I'll always burn the candle for my man, waiting for Gilligan, waiting, waiting, waiting for Gilligan. My name is Billy Austin. Oh my, no it's not. I'm 29 years old. I was born in Oklahoma, quarter Cherokee, I'm told. Don't remember Oklahoma, been so long since I left home. Seems I've always been in prison, like I've always been alone. Didn't mean to hurt nobody, never thought I'd cross that line. I held up a filling station like I'd done 100 times. The kid done like I told him. He lay face down on the floor. Guess I'll never know what made me turn and walk back through that door. The shot ran out like thunder. My ears rang like a bell. No one came running, so I called the cops myself. They took their time to get there, and I guess I could have run. I knew I should feel something, but I never shed tear one. I didn't even make the papers, 'cause I only killed one man. But my trial was over quickly, and a long, hard wait began. The court-appointed lawyer couldn't look me in the eye. He just stood and closed his briefcase when they sentenced me to die. Now my waiting's over as the final hour drags by. I ain't about to tell you that I don't deserve to die, but there's 27 men here, mostly black and brown and poor, and most of them are guilty. Who are you to say for sure? So when the preacher comes to get me and they shave off all my hair, could you take that long walk with me, knowing hell is waiting there? Could you pull that switch yourself, son, with a steel and steady hand? Could you tell yourself, sir, that you're better than I am? My name is Billy Austin. I'm 29 years old. I was born in Oklahoma, quarter Cherokee, I'm told. The old hometown looks the same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama and my papa. Down the road I walk, there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries, so good to touch. The green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me, arms open, smiling sweetly. Oh, so good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old houses still stand, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's an old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the road I walk, there runs Mary, cornrowed hair and lips like cherries. Lord, 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 so good to touch the green, green grass of home. When I wake up and look around me, the four gray walls that surround me, that's when I realize that I was only dreaming. 'Cause there's a God and a sad old padre, arm in arm and walk till the first of daybreak. It'll be so good to walk through the green, green grass of home. Just still all come to see me. They lay me neath that old oak tree. As they lay me neath the green, green grass of home. Hey, yeah. Hey, welcome to the PJ Pate. PJ Pate. I'm Vance, and we be hanging. Yeah, it was kind of a set of murder and going to jail, and a little bit of that going on. And before that, we were playing Lisa Jeanette's most recent album. She's got another one coming out at some point in time, but that was from that was a good portion of Jellyfish on the Moon, and with Michael McDonald on the background vocals. I don't know where she got the money to get him, but boy, he's good. She's good too. Yama Tonight, I'm in a wacky mood tonight. I've had a bunch of crazy things happen this week. None of them really good or anything, but I'm just glad to be able to be wacky here with you. It's going to be a wacky evening. I hope you can dig it. Tonight, 10%. Those of you who are new to this shindig, here's this virtual bucket. You can put money in it if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You're here. It's on a dishonorable system, and whatever you feel like doing, I don't care. But whatever you do put in the bucket, 10 to 20% of it goes to a 501c3 of my choosing in my general vicinity. Tonight goes to the Arlington, which is the town I live in, Arlington Health and Human Services Charitable Corporation. And what they do is they take money that is donated, and they help with migrant relief, holiday help for kids that aren't getting any kind of presents or anything like that, emergency relief. And yeah, this town is kind of a trip. They probably have more money around to do stuff if it suddenly wasn't 35 degrees and looked like it's going to sprinkle. They put about 5 inches of salt on the road, so they're kind of a pain in the ass that way. But that having been said, they do some really great things, and I have a great neighborhood. I love my hood. I love the kids that come through. I think I'd be a pretty trusted adult. In fact, one of them who I babysat while her daughter was being born just sent Deborah and I a note saying that she just got engaged, and the ring is glinting in the text, and her fiance is looking befuddled, like male fiancés will look when they decide to do something like that. And yeah, it'll be a fun wedding in December of 2025. They're taking their time with that. Hoping to be here. And yeah, I'm just going to play on. Another note, I may or may not be able to do the pajama party next week because I'm going to be on a cruise in the Caribbean, with many people. It'll be the JoCo cruise. It'll be my second time doing it, and it'll be a blast. But many of you here are from the JoCo cruise, Jonathan Colton cruise, JoCo cruise. I'm just glad his name wasn't like Astley Hollinger. JoCo cruise. Astley Hollinger, that would be the asshole cruise. So you don't want to be on that. You know what I'm saying? That would be messed up, man. Yeah, so that's actually a pretty funny joke. I think I'll make that on stage. Don't tell anybody yet. So yeah, that's where I'll be, and it depends on the internet. I will check it out, and I will decide by Saturday or Sunday whether or not I can do that boat thing, and if not, we'll just postpone to the next week. Yeah. Who all will be in the boat? Well, we know Jonathan Colton will be there, and me, and Amy Mann is playing bass for Jonathan, and Amy Mann is a great bass player. She's just not a like 80s and 90s chick singer thing, all the sexist stuff that goes with that. She can play. That woman can play. She can play bass, man. And it's great to see. So for that. But in the meantime, you're here, and I'm glad. Pink ripe peaches in a pretty glass bowl. Goldfish chirping on the telephone pole. Clothesline humming, I can hear it sing when the wind is blowing through everything. Last day of winter, first day of spring. Living ain't easy, like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Kitchen table covered with magazines, fresh cup of coffee, Franks and beans. Daffodils blooming by the garden stairs. I don't remember ever planting them there. Last day of winter, first day of spring. Living ain't easy, like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Whippoorwill whistling, robin on the wing, fresh cut apple, and telephone ring. Any interruption, good enough for me. What I wouldn't give for your company. Last day of winter, first day of spring. Living ain't easy, like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Oh, my. Trees bend and lean when the cold wind blows. Power lines sag with the weight of the snow. Storms are gonna come, storms are gonna go. You should be here. I've got the covers pulled up to my chin. Left you a key so you can let yourself in. I'll be a respite from the bitter winter wind. You should be here. Spring blossoms hide beneath the frost. Summer seems so far away. But with you in my bed, I'll be wrong toward the head. No need for a sunny day. I hear the cars go by in the rain. Their headlights dance on my window pane. I'd give anything just to see you again. You should be here. Hey, Craig, will you do me a favor and look up who wrote this song? An old standard called You Should Be Here. It's off of my album, Old White Men. Spring blossoms hide beneath the frost. Summer seems so far away. But with you in my bed, I'll be warm toward the head. No need for a sunny day. I hear the cars go by in the rain. Their headlights dance on my window pane. I'd give anything to see you again. You should be here. You should be, oh, you should be here. You should be here. My bad. I guess this ain't my house. My bad. That's not my bed. She's not my spouse. Dude, I don't blame you for being mad. My bad. My bad. Got a homeboy some slack. My bad. I know tapping that was whack, but your wife is still grinning. She seems so glad. Still, it's my bad. Can't keep my knees off your mama. Oh, Molly, Miss Booty so bad. She got junk in her trunk, and I like big butts in a canine line. My bad. can't keep my paws off your princess. Oh, leave this thing alone. The way she looked is way off the hook, particularly when you ain't home. My bad, I never ran so fast, my bad. You popped the cabin miles. Oh snap, oh no you didn't. Oh no you didn't. You shot me in my booty, that's not good for me. I have a funny limp now as I try to flee. My bad. Panties in a stream, falling leaves, a sycamore, moonlight in Vermont. Icy finger waves, ski trails on a mountainside, snowlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend of the road. People they meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowline, snowlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People they meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I, you and I, you and I, and moonlight in Vermont. Oh, I haven't done that in a while. It's been, as Craig would say, it's been a minute. Yes, it has. Well, I pulled out some tunes I haven't done in a while. The Dutchman's not the kind of man who keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the morning, Margaret brings him breakfast. She believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's as mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go down the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes. His cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed there. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam, as he watches the tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again, through unforgiving streets that trip him, though she holds his arm. Sometimes he thinks he's alone and calls her name. Let us go down the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The windmills were in the water, and she winds his muffler tighter, and they sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew, and he sees her for a moment, calls her name. She makes the bed up song, singing some old love song, a song Margaret learned when they were new. He hums a line or two, they hum together in the night. The Dutchman falls asleep and Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go down the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Let us go down the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman's not the kind of man who keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning. Pass the paper bag that holds a bottle. 25 sacks of men. He's headed to the 5th floor, just a delivery man, a crate of photographic film, grown heavy in my hand. She swore you dropped that canister, I'll surely have your hair. The rollie is a fickle beast, the film so hard to thread, hard to thread. Here anyway, oh Emily, you see, he dreams in an eyepiece of a Rolleiflex 4x4. No man can compete or hold the perfect pose the way you need. Forever now, forevermore, foreverly. Dodging Sinn Féin bullets when the Battle of Ballantine comes to call Eveline. I don't remember the rest of it, damn. I gotta pull that up. I want to do it. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull this song up and do it. Stand by. I was headed to the 5th floor, just a delivery man, a crate of photographic film, grown heavy in my hands. She swore you dropped those canisters, I'll surely have your hair. The roll is a fickle beast, film so hard to thread, hard to thread. The way she said it, I believed her. Oh, Eveline, you see your dreams through the eyepiece of a Rolleiflex 4x4. No man can compete or hold the perfect pose the way you need. Forever now, forevermore, foreverly. Dodging Sinn Féin bullets or the Battle of Ballantine. When insurrection needs a photo, that's where you'll find Eveline. The telephone would chatter just as we were settling down. It's the Telegraph Gazette. She's needed out of town, out of town. She was only half here anyway. Oh, Eveline, put all your dreams in a Bakelite box with a bellows and a reflex lens. Was I ever in the frame? I guess that all depends on what that means. Forever now, forevermore, foreverly. So you married a well-heeled barrister from up around Sussex town, but no proper gent would ever stand for all that running around. And you gave him a lovely daughter and a couple of handsome sons, and you saved the gilded ball and chain for yourself when it all was done. And the Rolleiflex is collecting dust up on the 2nd floor. The bellows cracked, the lens is chipped, the film no good no more, no more good, covered with an old bedspread. Oh, Emily, didn't I read the headline in the Telegraph Gazette? They found your smiling baby daughter, giggling and soaking wet. She'd wandered off for 2 days with her brownie in the pouring rain. Now all her world's frantic for her safe return again. Safe for you, so strangely understanding. Oh, Eveline, you put all your dreams in a red-lit dark room where the rest of the world can't see. Children at your knees, and still you feel the chill of incomplete. Forever now, forevermore, forever leave. Forever now, forevermore, forever leave. Boy, I haven't played that in a dog's age. I'm going to work that back up again. I miss it. I miss that song. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Boy, I just haven't played that in forever. What is Rebecca talking about? What did you make, Rebecca? I have to know. My friends feel as their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me all you want to do is use me. Oh, but my answer for all that use me stuff, I'm gonna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, oh, just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. Oh, sometimes it's true, you really do abuse me. Oh, you get me in a crowd of hopping people out of all, and you act a real rude to me. Oh, baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. I'm gonna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, you just keep on using me. You use me up. My brother sat me right down and he talked to me. told me that you ought to not let you just walk on me. But oh baby, if he knew you, he wouldn't be so rough. I'm gonna spread the news that if it feels this good getting used, oh, you just keep on using till you use me. Don't use me. Talking about you using me, it all depends on what you do. And it ain't so bad the way you using me, cause I sure am using you to do the same thing that you do. It's the same thing you do. La, 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 la. Don't let me be food. Be my son. Be too. Be my all the little friend. Set you sound. All the time you get me. Kiss. Don't let me be cruel. Be my just be good. Be my girl. I'll look at you sick. Sooner. I don't want to feel to see your girl. I want to see you singing. Kiss. Hey, giving me up. Hey, sooner me up. Hey, you say you up and say hey. You say you up and say. It's not your going, that's a track. What Prince would sound like singing this. It's not you going, that's so tragic. It's leaving me here. You left the cap off the happy and now it's spilling. I got this empty cup and fill it up with bottom mix and mix and talk. And you hold that airline, take a look at none of this. It's killing me. Didn't you love the way the snow would cover all the buried trees in winter? Didn't you love strolling by the sea? Didn't you love the smell of spring and the honeysuckle, the tulips and the roses? Didn't you love me? Taking it all to Tennessee. Wow! Taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all to Tennessee. What about me? To mention my name and the more of the same phrase. The Smoky Mountain conversation started. You got this picture of your plane and you flash it in my face. Well, if you want me to go, I'll be excited. You and your reflection and your shadow. Oh, I loved it all, and I still do. You can count on that forever and ever. I like the western sky will always host the sun when the day is through. It's a totally different view now that you're gone. Taking it all to Tennessee. Wow! Taking it all to Tennessee. Taking it all to Tennessee. What about me, baby? What about me? Woo! Hit me! What about me? What about me? Oh, good God. What about me? You can set me up, you can stop, you can stop, you can set me up. Oh, my man. It's hard to have sing your menstrual spirit. It's a thing to love about you most that roll your wheels. Unless you're singing coming home, and I don't want to hear another song about me. Pack it up, taking it all to Tennessee. Say it up your head, taking it all to Tennessee. Hey, woo, hey, you tell yourself, your hey. I'm just a virgin. Just say it up, your hey. I would die for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Run my music, they say my music's too loud. Try to roll with the punches, I get knocked on the ground. roll with the punches, not get knocked on the ground by all this bullshit running. I'm still a waster. There's no guarantee. Yeah. Time is in the weather. We got to fight the power that be. Fight the people. Fight. Fight the power. Fight. Fight the power. Fight. Fight the power. Fight. Fight the power. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover. It's like the man has ever left home, and he'd been much reduced and caused great confusion. That was the reason he started to roam. Between Yorkshire and Rotterdam, he'd been on the ramble. Weary of traveling, he sat down to rest. By the foot of yon mountain lies a clear flowing fountain. Red and fresh water himself did refresh. To the night fast approaching, to the woods he resorted. With woodbine and ivy his bed for to make. But he dreamt of outside, lamenting and crying. Go home to your family and rambling for say. 'Twas the 5th of November, a day to remember. When first he came home to his family and friends, they did stand so astounded, surprised and dumbfounded. His children gathered round him with their prattle-prattling stories. Their prattle-prattling stories to drive care away. Now he's as happy as those of 1,000 riches. Content he'll remain and not ramble away. This tune was composed by Spencer the Rover. It's about it the man has ever left home, and he'd been much reduced and caused great confusion. And that was the reason he started to roam. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad for the time we had together. There's no need to watch these bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against my window. And make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. For the good time. I'll get along. You find another, and I'll be here if you should ever find you need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow, hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against my window. And make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. For the good time. You got to know where to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You gotta. There were times when it's done. On a warm summer's evening, train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the board game, boy, gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money while you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that's the secret to surviving. It's knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed his cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But his final words I found, and he said I could keep. You gotta know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done. Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Neon lights are flashing, taxi cabs and buses are passing through the night. Distant moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I do believe that rain is all over town. I feel like it's raining all over town. Sometimes I wonder, yes I do, yes I do. It still turns out the same, yes I do, yes I do. No matter how you look at it or think of it, this is life. Sometimes you gotta play the game. I find me a place in a boxcar, so I take my guitar to pass the time. Late at night, it's hard to rest, so I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine. What you doing in Germany, Phil Hall? Das ist eine rainy night in Germany. Und rainy night in Germany, ja. I am believing it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Feel like it's raining all over this world. I feel like it's raining all over this world. Pull down lights, pass the bevy round lights. Ta-ra to Susie, ta-ra to Jean, we'll soon be on the road. Don't think on what you're leaving. Don't think on what you found. Just tear off the tilt, pull out the charts, we'll find another ground. Pull down lights. It wasn't a bad ground, lights. You've made some brass. You've met a lass. It's just as well we're gone. I know how it can hurt, lads, to leave us standing there. 'Cause there's often fears, and there's always tears, but we'll be back next year. Pull down lights. The sets are cooling down, lights. The arcs are packed. The dodgems stacked. Let's take some scran and go. We'll leave it as we found it. They'll soon forget we've been. 'Cause we deal in fun, we go and come. We're often scorned, but seldom mourned. Oh, I hope you know what I mean. Thank you for hanging out. So nice to have been here. Arlington Health and Human Services Charitable Corporation is where I'm giving a percent of whatever I made tonight. They do stuff through the city with donated funds for migrant relief, holiday help, emergency relief. I love my town for that. Like I say, I hate how much salt they put on the roads. Gosh, my blood pressure goes up just walking outside. But thank you, Jamie. Thanks for being here tonight. But that's who I'm donating that to. Next week is a Catch as Catch Can. I may or may not have a show. I'll set up as if I am. I will not call it the 200th show because I'm not sure how good the Wi-Fi is going to be on the boat. But I will try to go up at 7:30 on Monday unless I'm doing something else. I didn't see anything on my schedule, but we will see where I'm at and see if that is something that can happen. And but yeah, next week will be questionable, but the week after that is a most definite 10-4. The day after St. Patrick's Day is my official 4-year holiday, 4-year celebration of 4 years of doing the pajama party. We're going to call that the 200th successful show. If I do next Monday, I'll call it the 199 and a half or something like that. But yeah, the boat's going to be fun. It'll be a blast. It'll be my second time. Many people here found me out from there, and that'll be a blast. Let me read some mail and do a little falafel sizing after that. I won't keep you. This is from Nancy Safier and Steve Dorfman. Safier. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure. But I love you guys. It was supposed to say 20th anniversary, of course, but look what they did here. Somebody took that donut and squoze it and stuck it under there. That's so great. And then there's airplanes on the inside. Oh my gosh, this is so great. And Nancy and Steve say, Flying high every Monday evening with you, your music, and your planes. Oh, thank you. Look how cool that is. Thank you, Nancy and Steve. Y'all is the bomb. Liz Collins. She's thrilled that they're reopening the Iron Horse Music Hall, and he says they have the good sense to book you as one of their first acts. I love Seth Gleer, though I am not familiar with Chris Matthews. Hopefully, they will work out their liquor license issues soon. In the meantime, I'm marked up my calendar for September 27th. Yeah, I will be out there with Chris Matthews and Seth Gleer as part of the beginning of a little tour we're doing together. And Liz says, until then, I have the Monday night PJ parties to keep me going. Thanks so much for continuing with those. She sent me a doggy. Thank you, Liz Collins. You're the beans. This is from Amy White, who has been a little ill of recent and trying to get blood and nerves flowing back into her arm. And she sent me a wonderful flower. I just love her. And handwriting's looking good, Aim. You're coming along. Proud of you. Excellent. And here's a lovely card all the way from England, where Jennifer Brown was. Jennifer Brown says, VG, greetings from across the Atlantic. Heart, JB. Miss your face. Thank you, Miss Jenny Brown. Jenny Brown, run on. I'm so glad. You look at that. Little airplane going across that card. Come on. Now you know the way to my heart. People are sending me cards with airplanes on them. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. That makes me happy as hell, man. That makes me happy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Falafel sizing. Look, this is a generally easygoing place. I don't get really political and all here very much. Not getting political is a thing that people of privilege can do. People can choose not to be political when they have privilege, when they have they live in a country, in a world, in a state where they don't have to be political. But some people have to be political. And I'll tell you what, this is what I want to get political about just for a second. If you want to sign off, if this is going to irritate you, I don't think it was. I think it's only fair. These are my flags in the flower pot up front. Yes. Those are my flags. And just so you know, I mean what I'm talking about. I bought the 10-pack of the Gay Pride flag. Yes, I bought the 10-pack. When this one out front in our flower pot blows away or gets run over by a car, I'll put another one out there. I might put them in other portions of the yard. I want to take that all the way to Tennessee, where they are on the verge of passing a law that the only flag you can fly in the classroom is the American flag. And you know what they're doing. You know what that's about. So yes, that is I could have bought 1 or 2 or 3. I bought the goddamn 10-pack. 10 gay pride flags. And that's all I'm going to say about that, Tennessee and Alabama and Florida. I'll come to your states and play for you there. You know why? Because I'm an arrogant ass and I feel like you need me. That's why I'll come. Not because I love what you do. I'm coming to your stake because your people need me. I do well in Florida. People come out to see me in Florida. So, and that's no doing of yours. Tennessee, you know what the go-round is there. I'm going to fly this flag. And that's all my philosophizing for the evening. If you got questions for me, I know you need me in Florida, back in town. And any of you that are conservative here, I mean, I'm just looking at you to talk about some common sense. That's all I'm asking you to do. If you have a common sense argument for things, I am here to listen because I'm too old to fight. But I am indeed taking it all to Tennessee. And it's not about me, as the song might go, if I was to rewrite the lyrics to that thing. Again, and that's all I got. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Dither, Kenneth. I don't know, Andy. Can I teach them a thing or two? Maybe. You know what? I took a class with a woman named Loretta Ross, and she's a historian, philosopher of Black history, aficionado in a lot of ways. And I think she is or was at Smith College, a Black woman from the South, survivor of trauma. And one of the things she taught is called calling them in. Rather than calling out racism, you call the people in. You make a brain Venn diagram of what portion about talking to them do you think they can be, for a vulgar term, do you think they can be salvaged as an ally? Do you think there's somebody that can be salvaged as an ally, that you could get to say something to the akin to, I hadn't thought about it like that, or I didn't know those people would be affected, or can you get them to change their minds, even if you can't change their hearts quite yet? Can you get them to change their point of view for a minute? Can you have the conversation? That is what Loretta Ross was about. She is about, and she teaches how to talk to people who are, rather than being combative, be a way that gives you the opportunity to lay claim to some common sensibility and love. So that's there's still 46 people here, so clearly I'm not pissing too many people off, but there's a me attitude out there. You know, I had a rough week. I had a rough Sunday night, actually. I was in Trader Joe's, and very tight lanes of travel with the cart. And there was this Asian woman with a little boy. He couldn't have been 3. And he was bouncing off the walls and running around the cart and everything else. And I was coming down this aisle, and I stopped, and he was kind of careening towards the front of my cart. So I backed up, and this guy behind me puts his hand in the middle of my back. There's no one behind him. He puts his hand in the middle of my back, like a stand your ground kind of thing in a store. And I turned around, I looked at him, I said, "Excuse me, you get your hand in my back. You do see me trying to avoid this child, right? You could have backed up. You didn't have to stop me as if to say, I'm, this is where I was standing, and you need to make another choice or something." I look like an old man. I look like an old man. And he's gonna put his hand on my back. It's like, oh man, I didn't say anything else to him. I said, how do I love this guy? No, I didn't say that to start. I said, do I really want to spend the night in jail? Even if I can't take this guy, I felt like taking him out, making a bad day for him. But I was like, how? I mean, what's in his mind that he doesn't see far enough in front of him that he can't see this kid running right into my cart and me coming back out of the way? And that's a Trader Joe's with all their extra packaging and plastic waste and everything else that I feel guilty every time I go in there. I don't know if other people feel the same way, but there's a whole attitude about, I'll get what I need, I'll do what I do, and then I'm gone. And that's juxtaposed to the woman who ran back to the back once to find me organic avocados, and another time to find the fake hamburger shit that she likes. This woman was so kind. I was like, you lady, do you, what do we do with this best friend status? That's what I said to her. And she laughed. But it was a nice juxtaposition to Mr. Stand Your Ground in the store. I was like, holy smokes, man. I was even going to say some shit like, hey, bro, you do realize I'm black. I was playing the race car. Hey, black, always bet on black, like Wesley Snipes said. Oh, it just cracks me up. So it's still out there. All of it is still out there. All of it is still out there. And my job is to defer some, win some over, and then in the last thing, fight the fight if I have to. But those first two things will come first. There, I said it. Yeah, Christine Welsh, Daryl Davis. Anybody want to look up Daryl, Daryl Davis? Daryl Davis, Daryl Davis. Google him and read his story. Cat's a trip. Don, my cousin, says you can't argue with stupid. No, you cannot argue with stupid, but you can try to convince stupid to be fair. That's what calling them in is. Thanks for bringing it up like that. Boy, that makes me sound brilliant to say that like that. No, you cannot argue with stupid, but you should always make an attempt to convince stupid to be fair. And that's all you can do. Then you're stupid, then then you got somebody with you that's making peanut butter and cream cheese sandwiches. So, if you can get into somebody enough to get them just to be fair enough to think, then you've taken us a grand step. Thank you, Rebecca. Love you too. I get to see you in a couple of days, buddy. You're going to be on the Cruzi. So you and Donna White, who I didn't see tonight. Was Donna here? Donna, your roommate? Yeah. So yeah, documentaries. I might go down and work on my plane some. I'm in the midst of about to make some fuselage stuff, and but I may put on a documentary myself. There's a documentary on Hulu about Oscar Peterson, the pianist, and I heard from somebody. I heard it was pretty stupendous, and Christine Wells says Steuben isn't always as stupid as his looks, just stubborn and ill-informed. You couldn't be more right. Christine Welsh, you were on the money. Christine, you don't have to apologize for no typos. You were typing with your heart. You were like, you needed to, was that racist? You were typing, making sure people saw your shit. Christine was like, so you. That was Christine Welsh. She had to get that stuff out. I hear you, baby. Do your thing. Anyway. Accidental Courtesy. Daryl Davis, Race in America. Where is it, Craig? Is it on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prunes? Where can you find it? Oh, Lee Ward Broussard, I would love to be in Le Rouge de Baton. That requires me getting my agent to get back on the stick, take a deep breath, and start putting me places. That would be great. That'd be great to get back into areas that would be good for me to be back into. I'll write that down on my list, Baton Rouge. If you folks see places that I need to be, let me know. 2016 was it, Craig? Cool. Yeah. I think part of the deal with Daryl Davis is he convinces these he thinks he's Craig thinks he saw it on Netflix. Daryl Davis convinced a whole lot of Ku Klux Klan members to turn their robes over to him and make the change. He just convinced them because these people, what it came down to, these people didn't even know any black people. So often they just this was the line that they took, and that's something. Yeah, imagine. Thank you, Phil Hogg. Thank you for staying up with us. Pangolin, thank you. Where are you? I'm dying to know where you are. Oh, you're in the UK. I will be in the UK at the end of August, my friend. Or June. I can't remember. But I'll be playing a festival over there. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be over there. I'll be over there soon. When is that? When is that festival in I think it's Craig, when do you know when I'm in England? I should have that marked on my calendar somewhere so I don't double book. That would be the shit, wouldn't it? If I mess that up. Oh, yeah. August 16. August, like August 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm in. Thank you, Jenny Brown. Jenny Brown knew. August 17th is the festival. August 16th, I open for, I'm doing a handful of gigs over there, thanks to Dean Friedman, who you might know. You might not recognize that name, but Dean Friedman is an official one-hit wonder. He's the guy that had the hit in the 70s. Ariel, Ariel. Man, it was badass. It's called Songfest. And yeah, I'll be playing one place. I'll be playing in a place called Rugby. I don't know what's the town. All right. And Nottingham. Yeah, where the forest was, and all. So, all right, you people. What a blast this was. You're awesome. I may see you next week. It may be a phone thing. I may have my phone up like this and do it from the phone like I did. The lovely Beeson helps me do that when I'm out in Oswego into the wild blue yonder. And you'll get the alerts if it happens, and you'll see me, and you'll be there. Until then,